Ready With Me video and talk you through what I'm doing, some updates on what I have been up to lately. And if you notice, my skin's quite shiny. It's not oily or anything. I did just like cleanse, tone, moisturize, and I also scrub. So I'm loving the Frank body scrub at the moment. You can use it on the face. I just love the fact that it makes my skin really smooth. I'm going to start off my makeup with my Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. You guys have probably seen this all over the internet, all over Facebook. I just recently bought this product and I love it. I mean, it's oil free, so it's good for my skin because I get quite oily. Vegan, cruelty free, and it's also got an SPF of 15, which I like because then I know my skin's going to get protected while it's in the sun, and I don't want to get wrinkles while I'm this young. So I always tend to put a lot of sunscreen on. The moisturizer I have on at the moment is 50 SPF, so I do protect my skin with a lot of sunscreen already to begin with. I love the texture of this primer, guys. So as you guys can notice, I'm a little bit more pale than my arm there, but like that primer has that SPF in it, so it does give you a little bit of that white look on the skin, but it goes away once that foundation goes on. It feels amazing on the skin. It's so velvety. It's not oily at all. It doesn't feel silicone-y. It just melts right into the skin and just leaves this white color, and then it goes away with the foundation. So like, the foundation I'm going to be using is my NARS Sheer Glow. This is in the color Stromboli, medium 3. If you're NC40 in prolonged wear, NC37 to NC40, you are a Stromboli, because this is a perfect match for me. I love this foundation. It goes on really well. It gives you good coverage, which I'll show you around this section here, because I do have the scarring to show you how well the coverage is. But yeah, this foundation is good. It does have good coverage. It's not light at all. When it says sheer, it's not sheer. It's medium to full. And if you have quite oily skin, this can make you look quite shiny throughout the day. So do have a good primer or a really good blotting powder on the side. So this one I'm going to apply it with my beauty blender. I'm just going to pop this on a brush. It does not come with a pump, by the way. You've got to buy it for an extra $9. And I'm just going to like pat this on my skin with the brush and then dab it in with my beauty blender. I don't use brushes anymore now that I've got my beauty blender, by the way, guys. I really love my beauty blender. It does an amazing job and just makes my skin look really smooth. See how I've got like some scarring there? I just really dab this beauty blender in, and it sort of minimizes the look of my scars. So like right there, you can still see it, but it's covered it, making it still look natural. But if I put like a third layer on, it can almost cover up everything. So that's what it looks like now with the second layer. Quite nice. See how it gives you really good coverage? It doesn't hide like under eye dark circles, so you guys do have to have a concealer underneath. And I do have dark circles on my eyelid as well, which is why I look dark there. Okay, so the foundation is settling in now. The next thing I like to do is take my MAC Pro Longwear NC35 concealer and then just pop this like under the eyes. I feel like I don't need to put any around the cheek area now because I don't have much scarring. But if I zoom in again, you can sort of see that the skin doesn't need any more coverage. I mean, if you do like the full coverage and that annoys you because I can still see a bit of the scarring showing, you can always go in with a bit more foundation. But yeah, I'm going to pop this under the eye, and this is my favorite under eye concealer, and I'm going to get my beauty blender and just dab that. And to set everything in, I'm going to use my MAC blotting pressed powder. This is in the color medium dark. It doesn't add color at all, it just mattifies it. But yeah guys, I haven't been on YouTube in a long time. I have to like update you guys on what I've been doing. I've got a new job. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but if you do, you would notice that I do post a lot of makeup photos of other people on there now. And then I also got in Napoleon Pettis as a store manager in the concept store, so you won't be able to find me in Maya or David Jones. I'm on the main street, George Street in the city, and I've got my own store. I've got a team of 3 girls working with me, and they are quite amazing. And I love Napoleon. I left Lancome for Napoleon because I do believe in the brand more, and I love learning about other makeup brands and things like that. And Napoleon, I find, is just a bit more on the creative side. Lancome was a bit more of the classy old woman sort of makeup. I'm going to go in with a little bit of bronzer, and I love the MAC bronzing powder in the color bronze. It's not orange at all. I was gonna get Give Me Sun. My sister's got that, and I tried it. It was so orangey, I hated it. So I'm gonna get my little Lancome powder brush, just swirl it in, and then apply it to my cheekbone. I really love this color and the fact that you can build it up. Sometimes I do like using, which I don't have here, my Napoleon Pettis Camera Finish in N4. That's a really good color to contour with. Just gonna go a little bit darker in the corner here. I'm not going anywhere special, but I do like to wear a little bit of makeup when I'm going out with my friend. I think I might head over to Newtown today to go thrift shopping, just to see what we can find. There's nothing bad about going shopping and finding secondhand items. You can actually find the most amazing things. I like to take like my blending brush and contour down my nose as well. So for blush, I'm going to take my Napoleon Pettis Ocean Blush Duo, which discontinued like 1 year ago. I'm going to take the peachy color and just apply this on my cheeks, so right there. And I'm going to take my Anastasia pomade, and I do have a couple of videos of me doing like a get ready with me, and I'm doing my brows with this, so I don't know if I want to show you on video. I might just do the one brow and then finish off the other one off camera. So I usually take my angled brush. I just start from the end going that way, then I put it on the top and then color it in. And in the beginning, whatever I have on the brush, I kind of just make it fading, a faded effect. So whatever I have on the brush right here, I'm just dragging it to the front. I'm not adding too much color. I want to make it look like it's fading to the front. Like that. So that's how I do my brows. Sometimes I'll draw it a little higher and bring it down. Sometimes I'll make it straight. I don't really have a certain brow shape I do all the time. I change it up all the time. Alrighty, both brows are on. I feel like I'm ready for the world. I love having my brows on. When I don't have my brows drawn in, I feel so naked, and I'm pretty sure there are a lot of girls out there that are just like me. I'm going to take my Lorac Makeup Pro palette. I've had this for a while now. I got it when it first came out, but I just never actually made a tutorial with it. I mean, I did, but it stuffed up, and that was one of the videos I had to delete. Cream and white, which is these 2 colors there. And I'm going to take my Sedona Lace FB05 brush and just dab, dab, dab. And I literally just apply this like right here, around the eye area, down my nose and chin, sort of like a highlight, to bring out the areas a bit more so I don't look so tired. When you put like the color like from your eye down to the nose, from nose to the corner of the eye, so you're making a triangle, it really highlights that area and gives that instant facelift. To highlight, I'm going to grab my Mary Luminizer from the Balm. Grab a little bit of that and just, you know, in the usual areas you'd highlight down the nose a little. I tend to not put too much down my nose because it does make it too shiny. I do look really oily with too much on. Before we go on, I'm just going to pop some lip color on. I'm going to take my MAC Hip and Happy lip liner. Just line my lips. I had the Lucas Purple cream on my lips beforehand. Love that stuff. It does actually moisturize really, really well. It's so hard to talk when someone's doing your lips. I mean, I would go out just like this. It kind of reminds me of the color Snob, but then I go ahead and put the color Brave over it, and that has been like my go-to color at the moment as well, which just looks like that. Really pretty, like a nudie mauve color. I don't know how to explain the color. Like, it's just a really natural color. I'm gonna pop that right on top. Next, I'm going to grab my blending brush, and I'm just gonna grab the color Camel, which is like a brown color, and then I'm gonna grab Orchid, which is a light pink lilac color, and I'm gonna pop this like in my crease, the socket area I mean. I'm gonna get a new blending brush and just blend that color away, and then I'm gonna grab the color Cashmere, which is like a champagne shimmery shadow, and I'm gonna pop this all over my lid. Oh my god, you know what I forgot to do? I'm gonna put it on the other side as well. Might as well now that I put it on. I'm gonna prime my eyelid just a little bit on the actual lid, because they get quite oily, and the only thing that controls the oil is the Lime Prime primer. I always do this when I start with the socket color. I always forget to prime. Such a bad habit of mine. So let's do that now, just on the area that I'm applying that light color. So grabbing that color again, popping it all over the eyelid. And for under my eye, I'm going to use like that white color that was in the palette that I highlighted my face with, and just pop it like underneath the brow. And even if I dab the brush in, just like dab, I pick up so much color. It's insane. So now I'm just trying to blend away that white. See how there's too much? I look like a clown. So with eyeliner, I'm going to grab my Benefit They're Real push-up liner. So I like to pop it on like this, and then I'll go in with my actual angled brush from Vital Radiance, which is just a cheap brand, and fix that up. So as you guys can see, I kind of went off camera and did like the flick, and I lined the waterline there. For mascara, I'm going to use the Benefit They're Real. There's this other one I really love, and I don't have my hands on it at the moment, and it's the Napoleon Pettis Mesmerizing Mascara. It's freaking amazing. It looks like a comb, like an actual hair comb, and the way you apply it is so different to like a normal mascara, like what I've got on here. But it does an amazing job with lengthening my lashes and giving it that volume where I need it. Okay, so far I'm liking the way this looks and how amazing and smooth my skin looks. It's just incredible what that NARS foundation and the Hourglass primer does. I'm going to use my Adele Wispies in number 120 and just apply this on my eyelash. But yeah, this is pretty much my final look. Just a close up again so you can see my skin and everything. As you can see, my hair is like really messy. It just looks like it's curled as well at the ends. So I went to sleep with my hair wet and it just turned out like this. I can always style it like this with a bit of hairspray and make it look like I've actually got curls or whatever in, but I might just straighten it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you like in my next few videos coming up, and I hope that you guys have a really good 2014, a good ending to it, and stay safe. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you want to, you know, get updated on what I do, where I go, what I eat, and all that stuff. And I will see you soon. Bye!